Okay. Trade 600, 3600. Let's go, y'all. Y'all know what's going on, man.
Trade 600 with a money. Yeah. Trade 600, 3600. Trade 600, 3600. Trade 600, 3600. Trade 600. Yeah, trade 600 with a nigga.
Go through the Bible, OG Percy Bible, fight it. Well, we didn't walk to church, had a fight. We didn't went to church, had a fight in the church. Then let's have a fight leaving the church. Tales from a crib one day, me and my big brother AD and Dave Super Dave, we had our own little old gymnasium we played right here on Miller. Play at the gym on Miller, we would get down. See, I'm not just gonna tell you they don't leave the name, don't give you the act, just say it was somebody. That's just anybody. Shout out to Todd. Oh, and that got beat up before church, his name was Stephen Rose. Yeah. That my little brother was slept his Stephen Rose. Everybody get to fight on him. Me and my three, but we all get to scratch on this one. We just did one with Super Day. I got mine first. Slept me one Super Day. Blacked him one in church. Tied eye was shut. When they walked him, he shut that boy eye. That nigga was so yellow and purple. When we seen that nigga church the next week, his eye still hadn't went down. That purple, not black, not black. It was purple and it was closed up. God. And we had to sit church with them like that. Everybody knew. Shame on them Demson boys, man. That's them Demson boys did that shit. Yeah, man. And any one of y'all can get it in her too. We didn't have standout. We ain't gonna leave church yet to stay in church a little bit longer. Y'all don't mind, the spirit has, when the spirit jump off in the church, you can't stop it. So right now the spirit has jumped off in the church. Man, let me get my theme song back on her so I can make sure I keep some theme music. Trey got out. I don't need no distractions in the background. I just need to stay crunk up. Keep me on point. Keep my background music. It's my motherfucking shit right now. Come on. One time we had, the church got a family called the Bowman family. The Bowman is the pastor of the church. Yeah, that part, nigga. Part right there. So, man, get out of there. I don't know why the fed, man. Don't do that. But anyway, the Bowman family is the church, the church, y'all can look them up, the Bowmans. They got a church called Greater Mount Table Christian Center. My mom is the pastor. My mom is an elder of that church right there. Shout out to Pastor E.L. Bowman. He is a high respected pastor of mine. Brother E.L. Bowman and his son Elvis Bowman. He is the pastor of the church right now. I don't go to church. No sirree, Bob. But anyway, them the Bowman family. The Bowman family, they got the older family. Karate, they take all type of defense classes at their church. They do all type. The Demson boys, we just some little rugged. They call us rugged in the church, along with the rest of everybody else is being churched. You understand me, But sometimes, the pastor and them family, they think they the bigger at the church. Well, y'all are at the church. But outside the church, y'all not nothing. That's a good thing. It ain't nothing, that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. But I don't know what y'all is outside the church, because y'all don't know what we are outside the church, because inside the church, you got to play like you inside the church. Let's go, Percy! It must be getting close to Sunday. Yeah, because inside the church, you got to play like you inside the church, and everybody got their acting skills on inside. How you doing, Sister Johnson? And when you walk out, hey, Brother John. Hey, Brother Harmon. Weak dick. Hey, Sister Sally. Look at her daughter pregnant. They're just inside the church. But the real you live on the inside. You take the church with you. Half you ladies go to church with the devil tucked in your purse anyway. But anyway, we had a standoff with this family. They had a family, you know, he had a brother named Theron. Theron ended up being the chief of police over in Arlington, Texas. Understand me, very, very stand-up guy. I love him to death. Officer Theron Bowman. Matter of fact, the chief of police of Arlington, Texas. Y'all can look up anything I say. I don't never lie, motherfucker. Y'all can look him up. He was the first black chief of police of Arlington, Texas. But saying that to say this defense classes, you know, to be who the fuck he is. He just couldn't be who he is. You know, so we got into it with him one day on the other side of the church. See, the other side is just like being in the hood. Nigga, you go outside, you on the other side. And when you on the other side, ain't no telling what's happening on the other side. I seen a lot of things happen on the other side. I was a part of some of the things that was happening on the other side at the church. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. But that's the other side of the program. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, we get into it with them and they ran back there. They had a sister named one and they thought they was the bigger niggas, but I'm not gonna lie. Age-wise, they had me and my brothers. They was older, you know, they was type of people that go in there and sit down. They was borderline to, you know, you can't tell me what to do, but you can tell me what to do. They were borderline when it came to respect. So it was just up to you how you want to take it, and it was me. So when they came back there, my big brother, AD, let's put AD, we ain't gonna leave AD in. Dave got one, I got one going to church, Dave got one in church now. AD about to get him one leaving church. Because he didn't get to get him one in church, but he almost. We had a standoff with him, and I'll never forget that the preacher's son, Theron, he did some shit my big brothers ain't never seen nobody do before in our life. When we got ready to fight somebody, he did some. He said, huh. What nigga doing? Nigga, what happened to the? Come on, nigga, what happened to this part? See, come on. Like this, y'all. He stood like this. And he stood in a stance. When he stood like that, he did it so raw that it made me think, oh man, this nigga tripping. We ain't never don't nobody fight like that, nigga. But see, what we didn't know, it's some like that. And that style that he doing, what we did know, this motherfucker, Steven Seagal, all three of us. But one thing them Dimmerson didn't do, we didn't bag down. Wasn't no bag down. It's gonna be a fucking handoff, nigga. Because if either we gonna swing or you gonna swing. I thank God that Big Brother bipolar didn't kick in at that time, because he probably would have got all our fingers broke, hand twisted around on the ground, hand on his throat, chop a nigga, break that nigga. I broke everything on all our mother. Because he did some shit he had never seen before and we wasn't used to. That mean that nigga do something. And guess what, y'all? Later on in life, we found out, that had something. Because ain't no way you gonna work your way all the way up to be the chief of police and no self-defense, nigga. Well, in our defense, we beat that case that day. Because everybody got to walk off with a clean slate. Shout out to Theron. That was the standoff in church, but that let that family know. I know they went and told their daddy what happened, you know, and come to find out, their daddy never mentioned that to us, but they always remember that them Dimmerson boys, y'all know we got a set of boys. You know Sister Carter Sweet. Yeah, Sister Louise Carter Sweet, like right like well, it's her boys. Her boys, yeah. She got 3 sons and they some hell of us. To end that story on this note, Tales from a Crip. Let y'all feel this. As we got older, we gonna leave church, but we gotta finish with church before we leave. Because we leave this time on this story, we're not going back. But doing our churching part, the relationship between my brother and that man right there, the standoff was a standoff. And the standoff didn't end there, it was a standoff for life. Because sometimes when you have a standoff with somebody and you feel like you should have did something, or they should have did something, they got the best of you, or you got the best of them, mentally wise, they hold that grudge for years, years, and years. We're gonna make a long story short because I'm letting everybody know why I'm telling this story. If you happen to listen to it, I don't have no hard feelings about none of the things that happen in life. Everything happens for these stories to be told, and God took you through what you went through for you to go through. But that story between him and my brother ended when my brother got older and caught his first robbery case in Arlington, Texas. I guess y'all didn't who I said was the chief of police of Arlington, Texas. Somebody say payback. Somebody say payback. Fighting matters, yeah. Payback. And funny how sometimes a fly can just land in a spider web. Ain't that funny? How you let God? If he'd have seen it, he wouldn't have went in. He wouldn't have landed in the mud. Don't crawl on spider web. They fur. Ain't that funny? How flies just lie in the spider web. Anyway, my brother landed in the spider web. He landed right in the chief of that man's hand, because that's that man's playground. That's why he had that stand like that. Because that's how he played. He played like the law. He is the law. Anyway, that man made sure my brother was prosecuted and sent to prison. And he moved up in rank. He wasn't nothing but a regular police officer then, but he made that bust on my brother. My brother did a lot of time. Not for nothing wrong, because vice versa, if you look at life, both people wasn't no wrong in having to do your job, because inside the church, like I said, you got to be church. But outside the church, I got a job to do. Shout out to Theron. R.I.P. to A.D. A.D. caught the case, and A.D. get 12 years aggravated at the age of 16, 17 years old. He was picked up at high school because we were still kids. Picked up at high school, Poly High School. My brother picked up the first day he went to school, the first day of school. I never forget, because I let him wear my brand new polo that I had bought with my hard-earned money, because my mama don't buy polos. I was just trying to keep up, and I gave him my best one. He never came home with it. The next time I seen that shirt off his property, I couldn't even put that mother. My brother like 23 years old next time I seen him. But anyway, let's leave the church, y'all. Shout out to Greater Mount Tabor Mission, every Baptist Church, Greater Mount Tabor Christian Center. That is the most powerful place to go get you some words, some fellowship. If you want to go through there and you want to find the Spirit of the Lord, you step on yourself in that house and he will show you his presence. But let's leave church right now. Can I get a soda? Hold on.
Come on, quit playing with us. Okay. Trey 600, 3600. Let's go, y'all. Y'all know what's going on, man. We need that drop, man. We trying to get at 25K, y'all. We trying to push before this year. We trying to reach our quarter at 25K. We gonna give y'all the best, man. The best. We coming at y'all like this every week, so y'all can't be behind or be misled. Goddamn me. Only thing on here is good food, man. We feed, man. We trying to get food for thought, man.